Two great center fielders in today's game between the Philadelphia Phillies and the San Francisco Giants, San Francisco New York Giants. That's Willie Mays and Richie Ashburn. I think one of them is better defensively than the other. Richie Ashburn's career chances per game of 3 per game is well ahead of his more celebrated contemporaries of Willie Mays, Mickey Mantle, or Duke Snider. Put it this way, over a 162-game season, Ashburn would catch about 50 balls that Mays would not get to. A lot of base hits Richie Ashburn took away. Here's your starting lineups for the Philadelphia Phillies, the Hall of Fame Apba series. Billy Hamilton is the DH, Richie Ashburn in center field, Ed Delahaney's at second base, Chuck Klein in left field, Dick Allen's at first base, Mike Schmidt at third base, Sam Thompson in right field, Dave Bryncroft is the shortstop, and Bob Boone is the catcher for the Giants. Frankie Frisch at second base, Willie Mays in center field, Barry Bonds left field, Willie McCovey is the DH, Bill Terry is at first base, Mel Ott right field, Fred Lindstrom is at third base, Jackson's at shortstop, and Buck Ewing's the catcher. Not only do we have two great center fielders in today's game, we got two great pitchers. Pitching for the Phillies is an AC pitcher, Grover Cleveland Alexander, and pitching for the New York Giants is an AC pitcher, Christy Mathewson. Hello, everybody. This is Apba Bryan and Apba Baseball Classics bringing to you Game 2 of the Apba Hall of Fame Original Franchise Series, Philadelphia Phillies and New York San Francisco Giants. We're ready to begin. Chris Matheson is on the mound. He is taking his warm-up tosses. Two different dice today. We will use the black and orange, the Giants colors. We'll read that dice first, the white dice second. Sliding Billy Hamilton steps into the box, and here's the pitch from Christy Mathewson. 6-5 is popped up behind home plate. Buck Ewing is the Giants catcher. He loses his mask and catches it back near the screen. 1 away. Here's Richie Ashburn, the Phillies center fielder. 4-3 is a slow roller. Back to Christy Mathewson, who flips to first base. Mathewson retires a speedy Richie Ashburn. Ed Delahaney cards a .390 card with 13 home runs. 3-2 is a 2-6 bouncing ball to second base. Throw over to first. Frankie Frisch with that out. 3 up and 3 down for the Phillies. We go to the bottom of the first. No score, and the Giants coming to bat. One of the few college graduates of his day, Frankie Frisch, comes up to lead off for the Giants, known as the Fordham Flash. Later became a Gashouse Cardinals game manager and player. 5-6 is a 34. Philadelphia is fielding column 1. That's guy near the foul line, unless Alexander is away, he doesn't. Giving chase is the shortstop, Bancroft, and he makes the catch in foul territory. 1 out. Here's Willie Mays. 1-4 is a fly ball to left field. It's driven deep to left center field. Giving chase is Richie Ashburn and the left fielder, Chuck Klein. Klein's going to get it. Makes the catch, 2 outs. And now Barry Bonds. Not in the Hall of Fame, of course. Not all the players in this set are Hall of Fame players, but there are Hall of Fame players and near Hall of Fame players. And a few of them, the teams didn't have all the positions, so I had to make, like the Phillies catcher Bob Boone, make a card for him. And they did that at Steve's CompuDeck, Apple card generator. Here's a pitch to Barry Bonds. 6-6 rolls a drive. It might be, it could be, it is out of here, and Barry Bonds opens the scoring in today's game. Giants 1, and the Phillies nothing. Willie McCovey. 4-2 is a base on balls. McCovey takes first. And Bill Terry. Bill Terry is playing first base for the Giants. He scores a .356 batting average, 16 homers. 3-4 is a fly ball routine drive to center field. And that's caught by Richie Ashburn. 3 outs, but the Giants are on the board. We go to the second. Giants 1, and the Phillies nothing. Not sure you can hear it on the microphone, but we're getting some of the sounds of spring. They're mowing the lawn here. And they're supposed to wash our windows, and they've not come yet. But you might hear a squeegee later on. Here is Chuck Klein. 5-5 is a 7. That's a base hit off of the AC pitcher. I'll take that back. That's going to be an out for an AC pitcher. No, that's wrong. It's a base hit on both the A column and the C column. So I'll lead off single for Chuck Klein, and the Phillies have a base runner. Klein's average speed. In this game, I usually play for the slow runners, play it safe on the base pass unless I say otherwise. Richie Allen steps into the box. 302 is this card with 32 home runs. A lot of power here. Mathewson with a pitch to Allen. It's a second column roll for Dick Allen. And 6-4 is a high fly ball to deep left center field off the top of the wall. Allen will round second and go all the way to third and drive in the Phillies' first run. Score is now 1-1 on the triple by Dick Allen. All right, here's Mike Schmidt. The Giants will play the infield in. Pitch to Schmidt. 25 is a 9. And it's a fly ball to center field, allowing Allen to tag up and score on the sacrifice fly. RBI for Schmidt. It's 2-1 Phillies. Sam Thompson will come to the plate. He is a power hitter. He began his career in the 19th century, in the 1880s. And about almost a third of his hits were extra base hits, and he also hit more home runs than anyone in the 19th century. Sam Thompson, 6'1", is a 22. Ball's hit hard to first base to Bill Terry. Makes a slick grab and underhand flip to Christy Mathewson covering. Sam Thompson's retired 3-1. 2 outs. And the shortstop, Dave Bancroft. 36 is a 33. Popped up near the foul line, and that's going to be caught by the second baseman, Frankie Frisch. But the Phillies take a 2-1 lead. We go to the bottom of the second. Phillies 2, and the Giants 1. For the Giants, it'll be Mel Lott, Fred Lindstrom, and Travis Jackson batting in the second against Grover Pete Alexander. 2-4 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. Ott's the first strikeout victim today. He goes back to the bench disappointed. Here's Freddie Lindstrom. 334 card with 15 home runs. 5-6 is a infield pop-up taken by the shortstop, Dave Bancroft. 2 outs. Here's Travis Jackson. 4-2 is a swing and miss, strike 3. Good inning for Pete Alexander. Go to the top of the third, 2-1 Phillies. All right, longtime catcher for the Philadelphia Phillies, Bob Boone leads off. 6-3 is a fly ball to center field. Willie Mays is tracking and makes the basket catch, 1 down. Sliding Billy Hamilton. Popped out to the catcher his first time up. Phillies are up. 6-1 is a 22. Another grounder to Bill Terry, who flips to Mathewson. 2 outs. Richie Ashburn. We talked about his defensive abilities. He won 2 batting titles in the National League. 1958. He also walked more than anybody else in 1958 to 350. And the other batting title was, I think, around 53. 53 is the roll, 15. Hit hard down the left field line, giving chase is the left fielder, Barry Bonds. He makes the catch near the foul line, but in fair territory. For the 3rd out, we go to the bottom of the 3rd, 2-1 Phillies. Hall of Famer Buck Ewing will lead off for the Giants. He's another 19th century player. He played catcher and played catcher just after shin guards were invented. Shin guards came in 1875. Pitching distance, by the way, when he started playing was 45 feet. Pitching distance didn't become 60 feet 6 inches until the middle 1880s. And so a lot of catchers in his day would catch the ball on the first bounce from the pitcher. They would step back from the hitter unless there was a runner on base. If there was a runner on base, then they came up close to the hitter. Here's a pitch to Buck Ewing. 4-3 is a ground ball back to Alexander, the pitcher. He throws over to first, and Ewing is retired. 1 out. Giants have only 1 hit, but it went over the wall by Barry Bonds. Top of the order here is Frankie Frisch. (5-2) is a 27. Ground ball or X. Alexander has an X. That's a called strike 3. So Frisch is out. The bat on his shoulder, 2 outs. Here is Willie Mays. Mays flied to left his first time up. 3-6 is a 33. Infield pop up to second base. Closes out the 3rd inning. We go to the top of the 4th, 2-1 Phillies. A lot of people were called big in the early 20th century, but people in the early 20th century were not as big as they are now. But probably Delahanty deserved it for early 20th century. He was 6'1". Here's a pitch from Mathewson to Delahanty. 61 is a 9. It's going to be an out against an A pitcher. Strikeout on that Mathewson screwball. 1 away. Here's Chuck Klein. He appears in Apba's championship teams with the 35 Cubs that he started out with the Phillies. 52 is a 27. That has an X. Mathewson has an X, so it's a strikeout. 2 strikeout victims in a row. Here is Dick Allen. 6-6 roll. There's a drive by Dick Allen. It might be, it could be, it is out of here a home run for Allen. It puts the Phillies up 3-1. The Giants are top rated in my seedings, based mostly on their pitching. But they're in danger of falling in the first run here. Mike Schmidt comes to bat. That's a 6-6 roll. And another drive that might be, it could be, it is out of here. It is 4-1. Philadelphia has brought the long ball here in the 4th inning. Sam Thompson. 21 is a 26. Bouncing ball to second base. Frankie Frisch throws out Thompson. Well, this inning started great for Mathewson with 2 strikeouts, but was followed by 2 home runs. Go to the bottom of the 4th, 4-1 Phillies. All right, Grover Alexander will want to work carefully to Barry Bonds. Homered his last time up. 6-5 is popped up behind home plate, and that's caught by Buck Ewing for the first out. Missed the home run by one digit on the dice. Here's Willie McCovey. 4-2 is a base on balls. McCovey's been patient today. Second walk. Sole runner at first. We'll play it safe on the base bounds. Here's Bill Terry. 356 hitter on his card. 3-6 is a 14. Alexander has a Z modifier. 2 balls and a strike. 41 is 28. Fielding call on 2. Slowly hit to the shortstop. Bancroft will go to first, and base runner McCovey goes to second. 2 outs on the fielder's choice. Mel on. A little bit of an exaggerated batting style. He raises that front foot. 4-2 is a base on balls. Third walk given up by Alexander. Giants bring the potential tying run to the plate. Here's Freddie Lindstrom. 1-3 is a 39. All right, that 39 is a caught stealing, which I'm not going to do. I wouldn't steal third base with 2 outs. 6-6 roll for Lindstrom. That's a hit column roll. And 4-6 is a 2. That's a deep fly ball high off the left center field wall for a triple. And that will bring the Giants to within 1, 4-3. Now it's Travis Jackson. All right, I take that back. With runners on first and second on a single hitting column card, that would be a home run. Double hitting card, it's still a triple. All right, Travis Jackson with a runner on third. 4-6 is a 29. Check swing number to the pitcher Alexander. Throw to first. 3 outs, but we got a closer ball game. We go to the top of the 5th. 1 run difference, 4-3 Philadelphia. All right, game 1 in this series was a close game. Bancroft leads off for the Phillies in the top of the 5th inning. 5-1 is an 8 against the AC pitcher. Popped up near the foul line. Giving chase is the third baseman, Freddie Lindstrom. He's got it. 1 out. Catcher Bob Boone. 4-2 is a 36 in the dirt, ball 1. 29, ground ball or X. Mathewson has an X, so that's going to be a strikeout. 2 outs to the top of the Phil's order. And sliding Billy Hamilton, who I think is another 19th century player. 43 is a ground out to the pitcher or X, and once again, Mathewson's got the X, so it's a strikeout. Bottom of the 5th we go. Philly's still up by 1. All right, Buck Ewing leads off for the Giants. He comes from Hoagland, Ohio, was born in 1859. 2-6 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down. Top of the order, and Frankie Frisch. 6-2 is a fly out to right field. Sam Thompson with a catch, 2 outs. Willie Mays. And 3-1 is a 9 against an AC pitcher. That's a strikeout. 5 strikeouts for Grover Alexander. We go to the top of the 6th. 4-3 Phillies. Richie Espern, Delahanty, and Chuck Klein will hit in the top of the 6th inning for the Phillies. 2-6 is a 27. And that's a X for a strikeout. Christy Mathewson has U-turned 3 straight Phillies. Back to the bench. Here is Ed Delahanty. 3-2 is a 26. Is that 26? 26. Hard hit near the hole near second base. Frankie Frisch backhands it and throws to first. 2 outs. Chuck Klein. One 5 is a 10, and that's a base hit on both the A and C columns. Chuck Klein is 2 for 3. Average speed of first base with 2 outs. Here's Richie Allen. 6-3 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. Allen had previously tripled and homered, but now he goes back to the dugout with a strikeout. We go to the bottom of the 6th, Philadelphia 4, and the New York San Francisco Giants 3. All right, Barry Bonds leads off for the Giants. 2-3 is a 12, and that's going to be a ball hit hard to first base, and Dick Allen has it and gets the out unassisted. 1 out. Willie McCovey. 4-6 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. McCovey has walked twice, now struck out. Bill Terry. 3 dangerous left-handed hitters right in a row for Grover Alexander. 44 is a 7, that's going to be a hit. Base hit for Bill Terry, he's 1 for 3. 2 outs, Giants have man on first. Mel Lott. 53 is a 15. Phillies are filling column 2. Batter is hit by pitch. So first and second. Freddie Lindstrom up with the tying run and scoring position could do some damage here. 1-3 is a 39. And that's the caught stealing result again. Again, I would not steal third with 2 outs. Here's the pitch to Lindstrom, 2-4. Fly out to center field. Go to the top of the 7th, 4-3 Phils. All right, neither pitcher is near their fatigue point. Mathewson's ready to pitch to 33 batters. And Alexander is ready to pitch to 34 batters. Mike Schmidt leads off for the Phillies in the top of the 7th inning. 2-3 is a 12. That's a ground out to first base, unassisted. Brings up Sam Thompson. 21 is a 2-6. That's hit bouncing to second base. And the second baseman, Frankie Frisch, throws out Thompson, 2 outs. Dave Bancroft, Philly shortstop, who also, I think, at one point played with the Giants in his career. 36 is a 33. Pop up near second base. Called for by Frisch. 3 outs. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Tight game. 4-3 Phillies. Travis Jackson will lead off the last of the 7th for the Giants. The state of Arkansas is kind of famous for some Hall of Fame infielders. I'm thinking of Brooks Robinson, George Kell. And here is Travis Jackson, born in Arkansas. Here's a pitch to Jackson. 32 is a ground out to second base. 4-3. 1 out. Catcher Buck Ewing. 5-5 is a 8. That's a single in the C column, but in the A column, which you read first against the AC pitchers, that's a pop out to third base. And Ewing is 0 for 3 on the day. Top of the order, Frankie Frisch. 2-2 roll for Frisch is a base hit. 1-4-4. Willie Mays, the potential go-ahead runner, can bat now with a man on first base. Here's the pitch to Willie Mays. 65 is fouled out to the catcher. That ends the 7th. We go to the top of the 8th. 4-3 Philadelphia. Bob Boone, the catcher, leads off for the Phillies. 3-2 is going to be a ground out to the second baseman, Ed Delahaney, or Frankie Frisch, for 1 out. Top of the order. To get on, sliding Billy Hamilton will be a threat. 98 steals on his card. 4-6 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. He has struck out twice today. 2 outs. Richie Ashburn. 2-6 is a 27. X, that's a strikeout. We go to the bottom of the 8th. 4-3 Phils. It's the bottom of the 8th, and it's getting late for the Giants. Barry Bonds leads off for the Giants. He is 1 for 3. 4-6 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. Here's Willie McCovey. 1-6 will be an out. 28 is a ground ball to the shortstop. Ranging toward the hole is Bancroft. The throw to first. 2 outs. Bill Terry. That's a fly out to Sam Thompson in right field. 3 outs. Final frame, the 9th inning, Phillies 4 and the Giants 3. Ed Delahaney will lead off the 9th inning for the Phillies. He's actually the 4th 19th century player in today's game. Delahaney and Billy Hamilton and Sam Thompson played in the outfield together in the middle 1890s. In 1894, all three hit 400 or greater, but they didn't win the pennant because they had weak pitching. But here's Delahaney leading off. He's 390 on his card. 4-5 is going to be a base on balls. No, it's not. Mathewson is a ZZ pitcher. So that's 2 balls, no strikes. And Mathewson has not walked a batter in this game. He has given up only 4 hits, but 2 of them left the yard. 4-5 is first walk. Another 2 balls. Delahaney takes first. Fast runner. Here is Chuck Klein. 4-6 is a 29. Feeling column 1. That's going to be a ground ball to the pitcher. Mathewson, he's got to run to go pick it up and only plays to first base. 1-3, so Klein's retired. Delahaney goes to second. He's in scoring position. Dick Allen having a banner day. He has tripled, homered, and struck out. Here's a pitch to Richie Allen, 54. Fly ball to right field. It's a high drive, but it's going to stay in the ballpark. And the right fielder, Mellott, makes the catch. Delahaney holds at second. Schmidt. 3-6 is a 33. Pop up near the mound. Coming in to take it is Freddie Lindstrom. 3 outs. We go to the bottom of the ninth. Phillies 4 and the Giants 3. In the top of the ninth, the Phillies leave an insurance run at second base. They might regret that. They're going to have to face Mel Lott, Freddie Lindstrom, and Travis Jackson in the bottom of the ninth inning. Here's the pitch to Mel Lott. 6-6 rolls a drive. It might be, it could be, it's out of here, a tie ball game. Lott ties it up 4-4. First time the Giants have, well, since the beginning of the game, have either tied the game or led. They've been behind since the second inning. Here's Freddie Lindstrom. 6-4 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. Travis Jackson. 5-4 is a fly out the right. He might be going extra innings. There's the ninth hitter, Buck Ewing. And 4-2 is a 9 strikeout. 3 outs. We go to the top of the 10th inning. 4-4 tie. One of the reasons why the nationally #1 seed is the New York San Francisco Giants is because their defense is one of the highest rated defenses in this tournament. But look at their pitching. We're using limited rosters with 3 starters and 2 relievers. And they're all A or AC pitchers. So that's one of the reasons why the Giants are favored. And Carl Hubble will come on to pitch for the Giants in the 10th inning. Another screwballer. Here is Thompson. 3-1. 8 against an A pitcher is going to be a hard out to center field. Caught by Willie Mays. 1 out. Dave Bancroft. 6-3 is another fly ball to center field, medium depth. A basket catch by Willie Mays. Bob Boone, the catcher. Let's see, 16 is a 28. Ground out the shortstop. Bottom of the 10th, 4-4 tie. All right, Frank Frisch will lead off from the top of the order, will lead off the bottom of the 10th inning for the Giants. New pitcher for Philadelphia is Robin Roberts. Grade B pitcher, Y and Z modifiers. With a pitch from Robin Roberts. 54 is a fly ball to right field. Frisch is retired. He is 1 for 5. Willie Mays has been kept off the bases. He comes up 0 for 4. Two 6 is a fly out to left field. Chuck Klein makes the catch. 2 outs. Barry Bonds. Be careful here. 3-6 is a 33. Fielding column 2. Or Y. And Robin Roberts has a Y strikeout, so Bonds goes down on strikes. We go to the top of the 11th inning. 4-4 tie. All right, sliding Billy Hamilton will lead off the 11th for the Phillies. He'd like to get on base and use his speed. Here's the pitch to Hamilton. 2-3. Not going to happen. Ground out to first base unassisted. 1 out. Richie Ashburn, 300 hitter 9 times, including his final season with the New York Mets. He had 300. 4-2 is a base on balls. Hubble has 1 Z on his control modifier. It takes 2 to make that 2 balls. Fast runner at first, Richie Ashburn. Here's Delahanty. Got 231s on his cards. But a 390 here, I don't think I'll hit and run. 45s, two balls, no strikes. And 2 4s, I swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 outs. Chuck Klein. 1-5 is a 10. Gets an A pitcher. That's a base hit. Hamilton goes to third. Klein could steal second. And I'm not using my book that has the catcher's chart, so we'll make that a stolen base. Batter steals second. 1 ball, 1 strike. Second and third, Philadelphia. But there's 2 outs. Here's Dick Allen. Bubble with the stretch. Here's the pitch. 46 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. Allen goes down swinging. Bottom of the 11th, 4-4 tie. Extra baseball at the ball yard today. The Phillies have 4 runs. The Giants have 4 runs. And Willie McCovey steps into the box from the left side to face Robin Roberts. 4-4 roll. That's going to be a leadoff single by Willie McCovey. He's been on base 3 times. Walked otherwise twice. Bill Terry. McCovey is rated slow. No pinch runner possibility. We've got only 10 fielders on these limited rosters. 14 players, 10 fielders, 5 pitchers. And so we're going to play it safe on the bases, though. Here's Bill Terry. 3-5 is an 8. Against a B pitcher that's going to be top to the mound. Only 1 play, and that's at first base. Works like a sacrifice. Runner goes to second, 1 out. Mel Lott. Mel Lott kept the Giants alive with a home run in the bottom of the 9th to tie the game 4-4. Just needs a base hit here to win it. Here's the pitch to Mel Lott. 3-3 roll. That's a hit column roll for Ott. And let's see what the other one is. 63, a double. And that will end the game as McCovey scores from second. The final score, the San Francisco New York Giants 5, Philadelphia Phillies 4. We'll be back with a wrap-up. In Game 2 of the Hall of Fame series, the Phillies score 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. Giants scored 5 runs on 7 hits and no errors. Home runs in the game by Dick Allen and Mike Schmidt for the Phillies. Barry Bonds and Mel Ott hit homers for the Giants. Winning pitcher was Carl Hubble, 2 innings and no earned runs allowed. Mathewson went 9, allowed 4 runs. Robin Roberts takes the loss, 1 1/3 innings and 1 earned run. Today's star of the game is Mel Ott. Mel Ott was 2 for 3, got hit by a pitch, and also walked once, but he homered and doubled, drove in 2 runs. Mel Ott's today's star of the game. His home run tied it in the 9th inning, and his run-scoring double in the 11th won the game. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and may God bless.